yesterday I was thinking, and I was like, man, I need to implement some changes into my life. So good. So good. Orange flavor, by far my favorite. Red and purple are both up there with it. But eggs, gonna do 3 whole eggs, and then probably like 2 servings of egg whites, and then I just got these maple and brown sugar, just the Quaker packs, but these are like 24 grams of carbs a pack, and it's the low sugar kind, just to, you know, not have too much sugar in the daily intake, because it can kind of get up there a little bit, especially since now we are eating like a regular human again. We got food back into the macros. So this is gonna be about 70 grams of carbs, and then the protein. I'm not that good at math, so I'm not gonna try and sit here and do the protein on the 3 eggs and the 2 servings egg whites, but I will show you guys when that is done. Alright guys, so breakfast is all made up. Like I said, just got the oatmeal right there, 3 packets, and then just some eggs. I put some butter spray on the eggs, a little bit of salt, and then some ketchup, and still drinking this 3D down. Kind of a lighter breakfast just because we're gonna go to the gym in a little bit, so I didn't want to, I didn't want my stomach to be too full. But I'll show you guys what I am taking pre-workout before we head to the gym. Breakfast is done. Pre-workout. I like this stuff. It's Christian's. Been using it for a little bit. With some creatine in there too. Then just got my water and Rice Krispie treat. Alright, what's up guys? Made it into the gym. I got my BCAAs mixed up here. Sometimes I drink BCAAs while I'm working out, sometimes I don't. It just kind of depends on if I'm feeling like it. But first workout that we're hitting is shoulder or overhead press. I switch off between it's 4 sets of 5 for shoulder overhead press and bench press. So my first push workout, I did the 4 sets of 5, and then you do an AMRAP on your last one, at least 5 reps though. And then you alternate between 3 sets of 8 to 12 for either one, whichever one you did last time. So today we have overhead press for the 4 sets of 5, followed by bench press for 3 sets of 8 to 12. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the workout, and I hope you guys can hear me during this clip because they are blasting some music in here. I guess they're trying to get the people hyped up in case they didn't take pre-workout. I took pre-workout, so I'm good.
Ain't no love like a real love, but it goes so fast. All tied up like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay to my own life, standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I've no more patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer.
workout video is done. You guys saw the push day. Pretty nice pump this morning. Got up for the first time, early for the first time in a while. Did that because kinda, yesterday I was thinking and I was like, man, I need to implement some changes into my life. Because you guys know how, so for me at least, I'll watch a motivational video or something, and I'm like, okay, yeah, it gets my head in the right zone, or the right headspace, I guess you could say. And for probably an hour, maybe longer, maybe less, I'll be motivated, but it only lasts for that long. And I don't know how, if that happens to you guys or not, but I feel like I've been doing that for too long. I guess you could say complacency, and that's not somewhere you want to be, because you're not going to be growing if you're complacent. Not necessarily in a physical sense, but mental sense, or I guess you could say in a real world sense. I mean, I know this is the real world, but yeah, it just kind of got me thinking. So last night, or the night before that, I was just kind of sitting at work, where I'm sitting now, and I was like, man, I really need to make some changes. I'm tired of this, where I get into these attitudes for a little bit after watching something or seeing something, and it motivates me for a little bit, and I was like, I need to make a change. So my job doesn't necessarily need me to wake up early, but you always feel better when you wake up early because you have more time to do stuff. Sometimes I don't need to wake up early, so I would miss breakfast or something, just go right to work after I shower and get ready. And some of that falls into the category of not being prepared. How they always say, if you fail to prepare, then you are preparing to fail. But so I mean, some of it falls under that category, and then I guess you could say laziness. I'll take responsibility for my own actions, but I got tired of it. You see people doing good things, and you're like, why don't these good things happen to me? And at the end of the day, it comes down to, you're not putting in the work, or you're not investing the time that these other people are putting into it. And clear as day, that's exactly what I was doing. I wasn't putting in the time. I go into the gym and I put in the work. My gym time is not the issue. It's more or less my diet. Not that I eat bad, just I'll miss meals sometimes because I'm not prepared sometimes. But I realized that I needed a change for that. So got up this morning, 6 a.m. I made breakfast before the gym. Then me and Brandy went to the gym. Came back at 8. Usually for lunch, ideally, I like to have, so not for lunch, but in between, say, my breakfast or my dinner, your 2 meals. I like to have at least 2 or 3 meals in between those. At least now, since I'm back to eating like a normal human being, I'm not cutting. It's growing season, so it's time to put on some more size. And eating is a very big portion of that. So I try to eat, 2 to 3 times in between the breakfast and dinner phase. And a lot of times I'll miss that, or like I said, I'll miss the breakfast because I just wake up early and I'm lazy and I don't want to do that anymore. So I guess you could say I'm, starting to hold myself accountable, and that's kind of the reason why I'm coming back to YouTube. I'm a perfectionist with a lot of things, and if I even have one little thing that's off, the video is trash to me. And that's not the right mentality to have, because in what I'm trying to do, which is, motivate, inspire, or support other people in their goals and their their endeavors in life, fitness related or maybe non-fitness related. It's time for a change, and today is going to mark the start of that change. And I'm YouTube's thing is just going to be documenting that, or not necessarily documenting, but me keeping track of myself, holding myself accountable. So I know this was kind of long, but if any of you guys did listen, I might have cut this up into a few little pieces, just to save some, maybe some parts where I was rambling or whatnot. But yeah, really appreciate you guys for watching if you did make it this far. But yeah, be on the lookout for more videos to come, because staying with it this time, and you guys can hold me accountable to that. So like I said, thanks for watching. If you want to, leave a like, leave a comment, feel free to subscribe for more of the content. But thank you, and I will catch you guys later.